Oh, hey everyone, Val here, and I'm with my daughter, and we wanted to do a video together, or a live stream together for the Black Friday charity event, but my daughter's internet is not very good at her new house, so we are going to do a premiere instead. So I hope that you will enjoy the premiere. Give us a thumbs up on the video if you are enjoying it, and let's get started, because we have about an hour, I believe, time slot here. So this premiere, we'll put a link in the chat, and I'll put a link in the description box below also, if you're watching this video after the premiere is over. But it is to benefit families in need. So this is our 4th year doing it, and it's been a lot of fun. We are going from channel to channel and trying to give everybody a little bit of view time and trying to find a little bit of support for our cause. So if you are able to donate, go ahead and click the link and leave a little donation there, and we'll make sure that every dollar of it gets to the charity, because I will pay all the fees that are associated with it. I have done that for the last 4 years, and any fees that that GoFundMe takes out, I cover those fees, and every dollar that you donate goes to the charity. So our charity is going to go to Providence United Methodist Church. It's a small church in Chesterfield County in Virginia, and the missions committee there has no funding, so everything that we do, and we do a lot, has to be privately funded, has to go through donations. This year we weren't able to do our chicken barbecue, we weren't able to do our bake sale, we weren't able to do other things we normally do to have the funds available. So it's been a hard year to be able to help these families this year at Christmas time and throughout the year. Last year we donated $1,000 from the fundraiser, the Black Friday fundraiser. We donated $1,000 to the backpack program through the church that helps to feed children that may not get something to eat on the weekends. Their families really have a need, and we were lucky. We donated $1,000 to them. They were totally out of money come January, and it was enough to feed 12 children through July, I think it was. And also they actually added a couple more children to their list because of the donation. So I want to thank all of the YouTube community that helped out last year, either through live streams or sharing the videos, or donating, or anything that you did to help out. I know that this is a tough year, and a lot of people are out of work and having their own struggles. I still hope that you'll join us in supporting the channels that are doing this, but you don't have to support monetarily if you don't have the money. I do understand that, but if you are able to and you want to, no pressure. But the GoFundMe, like I said, is in the description box, and I'm going to stick it in the side chat. So with that said, we're going to do a Christmas tag because we thought that would be fun to do. And we're going to start with, she doesn't know the questions. I wrote the questions yesterday. I was trying to think of stuff that would stump her. So we'll see what happens. What's your favorite thing about Christmas?
Favorite thing about Christmas? Christmas is not one of my favorite holidays, actually. I think my favorite thing is like traditions that I do with the kids. Like we used to do like feed the reindeer, you throw the glittery oatmeal in the front. We have movie night where we would like binge watch Christmas movies or something, and The baking day, I try to do a baking day kind of thing. So I think it's the traditions is my favorite part.
Okay. I think I like the lights. As you drive around, you can see houses that are lit up, and just enjoy the lights and the feeling of the season. I'm not a person for snow. I don't need the snow to feel like Christmas. I prefer not to have snow. And I know a lot of you are saying bah humbug, but
She lived in upstate New York her whole life.
And it
like
was way
half
too
her
cold.
life, and yeah,
as
no.
a child. Until I graduated high school, I lived in northern New York.
Yeah.
But I don't like the cold. I really didn't like it a lot as a child either. Not to say I didn't get out and go snowmobiling and do the things that children do, ice skating and stuff. But just I'm not into the cold. But I love the lights at Christmas time. So I do love to, as I'm driving around, be able to see the lights. Number 2, what's your favorite Christmas tradition?
My favorite tradition would have to be, I think it would have to be the movie night, because it's kind of graduated into the movie night. Like, it used to be the baking day, but my kids aren't one for being in the kitchen. So, like, what I do now is I'll get a box, and I'll get them, like, new PJs, some hot cocoa, popcorn, like a box full of, like, treats and stuff. And sometimes I'll go and, like, buy a DVD or whatever for them. But I think we have pretty much all of the DVDs that we watch, that they would watch as far as movies, but or find something on TV. But yeah, they've got, like, jammies, they've got treats, they've got a little toy or something.
Well, that's a good idea. Did we do that when you were growing up?
We did a night before Christmas present where we would have something to play with, and we just kind of had, like, Christmas movies playing all day kind of thing. I like kind of watch as you go if you're interested sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hate to say I don't remember. I know that we always did a night before gift, like the Christmas Eve gift. They could have opened one thing. And I usually had it picked out, the one that I wanted them to open the night before. So I do remember doing that. We always did that.
And unfortunately, she didn't have much of a sense of humor. I would have just been like, "Oh, you got batteries. I wonder what you got for tomorrow."
Oh, yay.
Mom's the best. I want to live with Dad.
Exactly. All right, number 3, favorite Christmas movie.
Oh, gosh. There's a lot of good movies. I love the classics, though. Like, Miracle on 34th Street is one of my favorite classics. But, like, the most recent, I like the Tim Allen Santa Claus, where the first one, not all the other, because all the others are just kind of, like, cheesy. But, like, the first one where he morphs into Santa Claus or whatever, I like that one. That one was pretty good.
That was good. All right. My favorite movie, I don't know, I like, even like the Hallmark Channel. I know they're all kind of cheesy movies, but I do like the Hallmark Channel Christmas movies. My sister's already playing it. She was playing it in October. So when I went up in October, she had the Christmas channel on already. But, it is cheesy a little bit.
They're getting less and less original with the newer Christmas movies out.
There's
I don't
only so
have
much
any
you can
interest
do with
in
them. Yeah, there's only so much you can do with them. But I'm like an old-time Scrooge kind of person, too. I like the older
Grinch.
movies, just like you are. And the
Yeah.
Grinch, yeah. Always like the Grinch. So, yeah, I don't know. Any kind of Christmas movie, I guess. So, just a reminder that we are doing this for the Black Friday charity event. And if you check the comment section, I'm going to post the link right now so that you can donate if you want to donate. Because this is all for a great cause. These children need a Christmas, and these children need food to eat and just the basic things that they need. And I have adopted some children this year for Christmas from a needy family. Not them. They ain't getting
I have more
nothing.
siblings.
Nothing but coal. Nothing but coal.
Enough siblings.
So I do want to make sure that I can bless another family. So, and we'll talk about that today if I haven't already. I'm not sure what time slot this is going into. But let's bless some children and some families. All right, question number 4. Favorite item you've ever gotten from Christmas as a child? What was your favorite childhood Christmas present? And she better say something I gave her.
There were 2. One of them was from my Nana, who has passed away now. She bought me this 24 karat gold. It was a teeny tiny little bracelet, and it had the year of my graduation on it. So I wasn't exactly a child, I was a teenager. But I still have that. And it's got a couple little kinks in it, because you know 24 karat, it kinks up. It still has kinks in it, and it's a little rusted, and it needs to be cleaned and everything. But I still have that in a jewelry box. And my other favorite gift was, as weird as it was like this glow-in-the-dark bunny rabbit that I had. Like, you would hold it up to the light, and then we would turn the lights off. My brother had a teddy bear, I think, and I had a bunny rabbit. And it was, like, the most amusing thing that we ever had. Aside from, like, the Furby and all of the, like, things that talked and stuff. Like, I don't know how that was so amusing, but we were more amused by the light-up teddy bear than anything.
And I remember one year with Alicia, all she wanted, and she was in middle school or high school. It might have been like 9th or 10th grade or something. But all the kids had starter jackets. And she
I was
wanted...
12. I still have that starter jacket in my closet, too.
That's all she wanted.
It's in good condition, and it's Charlotte Hornets, which makes it rare.
Yeah, and she said, I don't care if you buy me anything else. All the kids have starter jackets. I've got to have a starter jacket. And they were expensive.
So we got like 2-3 sizes larger than, like, I was swimming in that thing. It's still big on me.
But yeah, I had to save. I was a single mom at the time. I had to save to be able to get it for her.
Those jackets are crazy expensive.
Because that's the only thing she wanted. And I knew that her Christmas would be ruined if she didn't have it. She didn't care if she had anything else. So I worked hard and I saved and was able to give her that jacket.
I had braces that year, and I would match the color of the bands to the color of my jacket. I had purple and teal.
That probably what middle school then.
That was middle school, yeah, 12.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you imagine a child not getting anything for Christmas? Again, I'm plugging the charity.
Yeah.
I hate to ever see a child not get anything for Christmas. One of the reasons I do the Salvation Army Christmas stockings is I had a girlfriend that she was a child from a family that didn't get things for Christmas. And she vowed as an adult that she would always do something to make sure a child got something for Christmas. So she started doing the Salvation Army Christmas stockings. She's passed away with cancer, and I vowed that I would carry on that tradition in her name to be able to fill some Christmas stockings in her name and donate them to the Salvation Army. I'm going to try to do 30 stockings myself this year because I have been blessed this year with the ability to be able to do that. And I'm hoping that I can do some on a live stream today during the Black Friday charity event and share that with you. And of course, I'm not trying to get any glory for myself by doing these things. All glory goes to God above. So I'm doing this to help somebody in need because I feel it in my heart to do that. All right. What's your favorite Christmas gift you ever got as an adult?
As an adult? I don't know. I know your favorite gift as an adult is you hug the box.
Uh-oh. What was it?
It was a TV. Remember when the TV broke and me and Buddy, we were just starting to get income and stuff like that, so we went out and we bought you a TV, and you came home, and we didn't even wait for like a holiday or anything. We just like wrapped up a TV box, and she like unwraps it, and she's like hugging the box, like, is it really a TV? Yes, it's a TV.
Oh. Yeah, I remember that too. Yeah.
I don't know. As an adult, I don't know. All my Christmases as an adult have been revolved around what the kids are getting. I haven't really paid a whole lot of attention to exactly what I've gotten.
Like in basic needs.
Yeah.
I mean, even with me and gift giving, I try to give basic needs. I mean, I can give them a box of food, or
I'd be happy with that.
yeah, or things like that. I can't this year because I have no idea what keto is. And last year I gave her some like soup mixes and stuff, and she was like, I can't eat those. It's like, oh no, but they were cute and they were on sale and I bought them. So and
Michael can eat them.
and my son, he's always like hot sauce, socks. I mean, there's the basic.
He's the same every year.
Yeah, he always wants the same thing. So I try to shake it up just a little bit. But mostly, cash works so they can go and get the foods that they eat and the basic needs that they need. So, tell me about your favorite Christmas childhood memory. Do you have a childhood memory, favorite Christmas?
I got a bad one, and
we don't want to go
yeah,
bad.
we don't want to go bad. Like I said,
and
Christmas
I know what
is
it is.
not one of my favorite holidays. I avoid Christmas. I am a Scrooge, but it's not my fault. I used to be all excited over Christmas. Favorite Christmas holiday. I can't think of one.
Okay. I remember a fun time with the kids when they were teenagers, and we were making a gingerbread house because we were going to invite the neighbors. We have some neighbors in our neighborhood.
Oh yeah, Bloody Santa Christmas. That was Buddy's doing. He started it. I'm gonna blame him because he's not here.
But I was a single mom, and the neighbor was a single mom, and I would help to look after her children when she had to work, and vice versa.
And she hopped us up on sugar beforehand, which was her fault, because you don't put ADHD and bipolar people on sugar and then hand them something creative to do.
So our plan was to make a gingerbread cookie village, all right, and then put all the cookies
in the village when we were done with it.
Put the cookies and the sweets in the middle and make our whole table a cookie village, and then invite the neighbors over to have, cookies and
our
hot
poor
chocolate.
Neighbors. They still talk to us to this day.
They do, and they were single moms that we all kind of hung together and watched each other's kids and supported each other. Which is very, very important if you're in that kind of a community, because single moms have to work very hard to take care of their children, and we worry about our children. But the Santa Village went totally wrong. So we had the gingerbread, and if you looked at the front of the gingerbread houses,
it looked normal.
It was beautiful.
It was gorgeous.
It was beautiful. But if you look to the back of the houses,
we killed Santa. The reindeer.
It was pure evil. They had Target on the back of a house and said Santa land here. They were hanging the gingerbread men. They were, you gotta laugh because to me it's creative, create not hate, right? Pet Monster and Monster Chick, but it was all in fun, and there was nothing evil about it. It wasn't done with evil intent or anything, but it was, my children are warped.
We were hopped up on sugar, and she left us alone for an hour. And Buddy goes, oh, I got an idea. That's why every time when Michael or Gavin go, oh, I got an idea, I go, oh, God, no.
Go play with Buddy.
Michael gets irritated. He goes, stop that. I was like, you have no idea the experience I have with, oh, I have an idea.
Oh, like, I love my kids. I mean, my kids are just a lot like me.
Right.
We ain't right in the head, but we love it, and that's what makes Christmas fun. To make it your own, and just, you know, while you're trying to give to others, have fun with it. I mean, it doesn't have to be, you know, I got to do this, I got to do this. It can't be structured all the time. You've got to be able to have some fun with it. So, not exactly the Christmas village we were looking for,
but it's the one that you got, okay?
It's a memory that we will always have, and it's awesome. And so let's help to make some other children have an awesome memory of Christmas. And maybe they know that they've not had during the year, and they've been in need, but then all of a sudden they get Christmas gifts, and they get food, and they're able to have a Christmas dinner. And just think of the blessing that would be on some of these families. So, again, I'm going to throw the link to the charity in the comment section. It's also, or in the chat section. It's also in the description box below if you are interested at all in making a small donation or a large one. I'll take them all. Please do so on the GoFundMe. All right. So, favorite Christmas song? She's texting. She's texting during our premiere.
It's actually somebody I'm collabing with currently.
No, that's
Hi,
Michelle. She better come and watch this.
She will, actually. She's the keto. Oh God, what is her? Life Adventures in Keto. She's the one that she always comes on. That's Michelle.
Okay, she was in Gail Crabtree's live chat last night. So
what would be really spooky is if she got onto here and said hi at the exact moment I just said hi to her on a pre-recorded video.
Ooh, spooky. So you need to get in touch with her and ask her if she'll live stream. Does she live stream?
Sometimes, I think. She's out in the country too, so her internet's just as spotty as mine. Like, she has to, her uploads are very sporadic too.
See if she'll do a premiere for an hour. Favorite Christmas song?
I think it's literally called The Christmas Song by Adam Sandler. It's like that Hanukkah song where...
Oh, yeah, I know that song.
I love that song. I sing along every time I hear it. I love that song.
I think with me, favorite Christmas songs would be like Mary Did You Know? Any
Christmas
of the, like,
Donkey.
the traditional Christmas songs. I think that I'm more of a traditional kind of person when it comes to Christmas songs.
I don't like the slow songs. They're like Noel and stuff like that. Like, it's just like boring.
I don't know. I like the ones that I know the words because I've sang them all my life and I can sing along with them. So, yeah. All right. Favorite Christmas dessert. And don't think I'm on keto, I can't have dessert. But or you can if you want. You can come up with a keto dessert. But favorite Christmas dessert. And my favorite dessert all the time is like coconut pie. So that's
Pumpkin pie or cheesecake pie or something. I've always been a big fan of like random cookies too. Like, if you can come up with something really creative, especially like maybe like the no-bake cookies or, you know, something like really flavorful.
So I made sugar cookies with pumpkin spice chips.
And she did not sweeten the sugar cookies with actual sugar I can use, probably.
They are a sugar cookie mix out of a bag with added butters and eggs, or out of a box.
They gave you a recipe if you wanted
box sugar cookies. Well, they were in the cabinet. I needed to use it up, and I do know Meredith and Alan are coming tomorrow. So I made sugar cookies at their house with the pumpkin spice chips, and they didn't last very long. So I wanted to make some for Adlin.
I have pumpkin spice chips at home.
I think the boys would like them too. So even if the adults won't eat them because they're keto, she's lost how many pounds?
I have lost 89.4 pounds, I believe. Let me look it up. Hold on. I have it on my phone.
I just got a fitness watch. I just got it in the mail 2 days ago, and I am starting my fitness
89.6.
tracking program and trying to get some of this weight off. She's lost
89.6.
89.6 pounds. That's amazing. And you started when?
December 4th, 2019. So it's been almost a full year. It's been 11 months and 2 weeks. This thing tracks like everything.
It's amazing. So I'm starting yesterday. I'm back on trying to get some of the weight off. I have gained weight over this past 9 months or whatever of whatever's going on in this world. That weight that from being at home and being overworked and just grabbing junk food to eat because that's what's around me. And as much as I try not to do that, it's around me. So I still go with the coconut pie though. I have to have the coconut pie as my dessert.
Sweetener and stuff. There are coconut pies that are sugar-free and gluten-free and stuff that are way healthier. You just gotta make it yourself.
Right, and I do. I make my coconut pie myself.
It's gonna taste slightly different with a different sugar, but it all depends on what I use stevia and monk fruit or erythritol, but those three are...
Well, I made banana bread yesterday, like peanut butter banana bread, and I used half gluten-free flour and half regular flour, and I cut the sugar in half, and...
But gluten-free flour, does that use rice flour? Because that's still carbs.
Yeah, but it's still less gluten.
Carbs is fat.
Which I have to be careful with gluten. So
carbs is weight. That's why we use almond flour and coconut flour in our mixes. Because those don't have carbs, really.
Right. But I used what I had. So. Favorite Christmas food?
We usually, I know Zane's favorite is the ham. We usually do a ham because that's his favorite. And
that's Steve's favorite too.
I'm a big fan of like the veggie part, like if you've got like mashed potatoes or, you know, something like that. And I do like a decent stuffing as well. It's got to be moist though, because I don't like a dry stuffing.
Did you like my stuffing that I made growing up?
Yeah, I thought that was one of my favorite stuffings.
My mom taught me how to make stuffing from scratch. She always had the best stuffing, and I will swear by that. It's not a recipe. It's just something that we throw together with certain ingredients until it's perfectly moist and wonderful, and I love my stuffing. I don't make it as much anymore because I can't really eat the breads and stuff, and I know a lot of people are...
I was actually going to try a keto stuffing. Make a keto bread. Like get one of those pans, like bread pans or whatever, and make a couple loaves of keto bread, and then I was going to rip that up and make a stuffing out of that, and it would probably be pretty low carb and gluten-free and sugar-free.
Oh, you have to bring me some of the bread then. Maybe we can do that for Christmas.
I can do that.
All right. Do you like cranberry sauce?
I like cranberry. I didn't used to like cranberries. I used to I couldn't stand it. But now that I eat more fresh veggies and berries and stuff like that, I really like cranberries and raspberries and stuff like that and blueberries.
Okay. All right, and I'm going to plug the charity again. So this question is going to be charities you support on Christmas and why? Or do you support charities?
Mm-hmm. We have one that actually we just started back up, and my friend Tara runs it, and it's called This Ability, and it's for special needs children. And they have their own website. It's This Ability. I think it's .org. I don't know. And they have a Facebook and everything, and her own kids are special needs. She has like Down syndrome children and stuff like that. And basically all the families get together and they donate towards the Christmas drive, and they have like two different distribution centers. One's in Richmond and one's more towards the Hopewell, Colonial Heights area. And she's located in the Hopewell area, so she runs it from that area there. And I usually try to show as much support as I can. If I can't donate financially, I'll drop off a few toys, or, I think last year they actually helped us out because the boys needed new shoes and stuff like that. They donated shoes for the boys because Zane and Gavin are both listed in the disability group because they both have needs as well. Zane has autism and Gavin has mixed mood disorder, ADHD. So they're both listed as part of the group. So they help each other out. They help out any kids in need and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my charity.
And mine has anything to do with kids. Anything to do with kids, I'm there and I want to support you any way that I can. I love the Salvation Army because I know the Salvation Army is doing a lot of good because I've worked with them for years now. I see the centers that they set up to distribute toys and goods through the Toys for Tots and what's it called? The Angel Tree.
Yeah.
And I've worked in those centers at Christmas time sorting the stuff that's donated and putting it all, and these are massive centers that they put together. At Christmas time, they take old warehouses and just set them up for these Christmas families to come in and to be able to get their stuff. And I know that everything donated is going to these children. And the Salvation Army Christmas stockings that we're putting together this year and we've put together for years in the past. I know that this all goes to good and it is going to the children, and I totally support the Salvation Army Christmas programs and the programs through our church, and our church supports the Salvation Army Christmas programs also. And we have what we call the A.M. Davis Committee, which supports the local children that go to the elementary school next to our church that are in need. So those are my charities that I support right now, but I do reach out and support if I know that it's a reputable charity. I'll reach out and help and support them. So again, I'm putting the link in the description box. It's in the description box. I'm putting it in the chat because we're going to be chatting here. And if you feel the need, if you feel the want, if you're able, drop us a little donation. It will go 100% to the charities that we are supporting. And we're going to feed some kids. We're going to feed some kids with this backpack program that we have. All right. Question number 10. White lights or colored lights?
White lights.
I like all lights. I mean, if I had to choose...
You calling me a light racist?
I like all lights. Our Christmas tree, actually, that we bought, the newest Christmas tree that we have, actually the only one we have now, because the one we had for years, we decided last year to get rid of it because it was kind of sparse. But it has a switch where you can change the lights every night if you want. One night you can have white lights. One night they can blink. One night it can be colored lights. It can go from white to colored. It can, it has all kinds of functions. So we can change it every night. We can change the color of the lights. So I kind of like a variety. Whatever my mood is that day.
I think white lights for a tree, but if you're going to do like outside lights, you could do color. I think colored would draw in people's eyes better.
Right. Hello. My phone is ringing in the other room, but we're just going to go ahead and let it ring. Do you like flashing lights or ones that stay on?
If they're in the house, just stay on. If they're outside, flashing is okay, as long as like it's not in my window.
Right.
And I don't have to be bothered by all night long or whatever, but yeah.
More of like a twinkling light.
Yeah.
Like as long as it's not like more twinkly kind of lights. I like either way. I think I prefer the ones that stay on. But I'm not totally opposed to the flashing lights.
I need outside light. I don't have any outside decor.
I bought some last year because now we have the front porch. So I bought wreaths to go on the front porch and lights and stuff to go around it, which I love the way it looked last year. I'm very, very happy with the way it turned out. So hopefully I can get that set up this week before the Black Friday charity event that we're recording for here. I'm hoping to get my lights on, at least on my front porch, done. I'm not sure about, we usually put the tree, or last year, I can't say we usually do because this is only our second Christmas in the house. But last year we put the Christmas tree in the dining room, and the dining room is under construction or remodeling. So I'm not sure where the Christmas tree is going this year. I ain't gonna go in here. This room is trashed.
You can barely walk through this room. She has trashed this room.
I'm on the back porch, and this room has
She would murder me if I recorded this and put this on my own channel right about now.
Well, you could, because that's all dining room stuff, and this is all going to charity.
Y'all think I got a mess sometimes on my videos. I'm just like, yeah, I'm doing the dishes, and they're all piled up. No, this is like, oof.
This is madness.
This would drive me crazy.
It's driving me crazy, but I know by the end of this week, this will be cleaned out. At least this part of it. That's all, stuff that's going to be donated this week. So, all right. If you want to donate, the link is over there in the chat section. Okay. Or maybe over there. I'm not sure.
Description below something we don't even know anymore. Leave a thumbs up.
Yay! Do you decorate outside of your house?
I would like to, but I don't have anything to put outside.
Now she does. She's able to this year.
Yeah.
Because she actually has a house. Before she was in an apartment and there was really no space.
I decorated the window and I think the pole, our half of the pole, because it was a duplex. So we wrapped stuff around it. That was about it.
All right. What room do you put your tree in? This is your first year in the house.
Yeah, we put it in the front room. I've been slowly decorating. I have a little 2-footer white tree, the little fake little tinsel white trees. That's in my bedroom. Right when you open the door, it's right there on my nightstand. And then I have cards from past years up on the wall, taped to the wall. And I have a blanket over my closet door and a stocking hung. And then if you are in the front room, well, that room's weird to decorate because the wall color is yellow, so it's a little off-putting to begin with, no matter what you put in there. But I like it because it's weird. I have 3 stockings with little sayings on them as decoration behind the front door, and then the tree right here, and then there's the closet. So I'm still figuring out. I told Michael what I want to do is I want to get wrapping paper and cardboard and cut out, you know how I have those metal shelving units in the front room? I want to measure out the space in between and cut cardboard and wrap those and put those in so it looks like little boxes of presents. And I still have all the stuff on the shelves, you're just not able to see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. That would look cute.
I was thinking of doing that. That one would look less cluttered because we still have unpacked boxes in the shelves and books just falling over, and the front room's a bit of a mess.
I'm hoping if we can at least get the flooring started in the dining room, we'll be able to put the tree in the corner behind the stairs.
Be a good spot for it.
Yeah, this year. Next year would change that, but for this year, just because the floor is not ready, we got to tear the carpet up and get the hardwood floor put down. So the painting is just about done, and I hope to finish that in the next couple of days.
And it's different because you're older, you don't have little kids in the house. If this was my house and I had little kids, I would put the tree in the dining room and I would turn the table sideways out of the way. That way when they come downstairs from the loft or from the back, the whole room would be full of presents, kind of it would be a wow factor sort of thing. That and you would be able to see the tree from the front window.
Right.
That's where I would put it.
Yeah, it would look good in front of the window. But we have a little, a sideboard table there.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got the shelving unit in the way, so I can't put it in front of the window for our house. Even though we have that big, huge window in the front room.
Plus we have that heater there.
Yeah, the heater's
The
there
gas
too.
heater.
I hate that. I don't understand why people
It
build
too.
houses the way they do.
Well, this house started as a cabin and then it got added onto. So that was the original section of the cabin.
Yeah.
So, all right. Question number 15. What do you want for Christmas this year? Or 14.
I need a new crock pot, like, desperately. The one with the 3 pots broke. It cracked. I guess high heat. I don't know why it cracked. It just cracked. And then the one that I have now has a slight crack in it. But, like, it's becoming more and more impossible to wash because it's so big and bulky. We just, like, put soap and water in it and it'll sit there. And everybody, like, walk past and they're just like, I don't want to wash it. It's just big and bulky. You know, like. But I need a new pot because that one's getting a crack in it, too. As far as the house goes, I don't know. We lack proper furniture. That would be great. Santa, buy me proper furniture. The heaters don't work in my room, but they work in all the other rooms of the house. So my room's like freezing cold. So I would like to at least have like a floor,
Space heater.
like a space heater or something for
We
my
have one
room.
in our bedroom because our bedroom is not heated right.
Yeah, mine doesn't. It's sporadic. It heats up whenever it wants to, and I have to like push the dial in and like fight with it. And I'm just like, and I'm one of those people. I sleep with the AC on the fan part at night because I need the white noise because the guy behind us has hunting dogs. And I don't want to hear them barking all night long. So like I have the fan on and the heater doesn't kick in the middle of the night sometimes, and it's just like I'm freezing cold by the morning.
I do understand that. Trust me, because our room is like the same. Our bedroom is the same way. And I bought a heater last year for our room. So, favorite Christmas drink?
I don't like eggnog.
I like eggnog.
I would
but
have
not
to say
love.
like a peppermint hot chocolate.
That would be good. And
Peppermint.
for Christmas, I would go peppermint. Same thing, peppermint hot chocolate or a peppermint creamer for your coffee or something like that. For Thanksgiving, like now, I go more pumpkin spice.
Yeah, I'm so
I like
cliche.
my pumpkin spice. Yeah. So, some people like pumpkin spice, some people don't. But I'm one that I will eat anything with pumpkin spice in it. I really like it.
Other flavors of autumn are beer,
Beer.
and apples.
Apple cider. Apple cider would be a fall drink.
Yeah.
Not real big fan of apple cider. I will drink it, but it's not something I search out. But I do like the peppermint flavored drinks. I think those are good.
Mm.
Alrighty. And would you rather spend Christmas at home or away?
At home.
I agree. I mean, I love being at home with the family. I like spending time with the family. So we did a couple years ago. Steve and I actually, the day after Christmas, we left and went on a cruise.
I've done that. Literally the day of Christmas, I opened my gifts. What was it? 2015. I opened my gifts. I said hi and bye to everybody. I picked up food. I got gas in my car, and I went down to Texas.
Yeah. So yeah. So I mean, I want to have that time with the family, but being away, like being on the cruise ship, and most of our cruises are in like February, March, times like that, when it's cooler out. But being able to see the Christmas lights and the way the ship was decorated, and that was pretty awesome too. And then we ended up spending New Year's Eve on the ship, which was totally amazing. So, I mean, that was a good one-time experience. Will we do it again? Maybe. But if the cruise lines ever open back up,
Yeah.
we're just hoping for a much better 2021.
Much better.
better. But, life is what it is, and we're making the best out of it right now. So, we are going to try to make a better Christmas for some children. So, I want to thank everybody for watching this. If you haven't donated and you want to donate, Again, the link is in the chat. The link is in the description box below. Let's make some children happy this year and give them a Christmas. Everybody's had a tough year. Most everybody has had a tough year. Just even if you're financially able, just being isolated and being at home and not being able to go out and do what you want to do. I know Steve and I used to like to go out and have dinner out from time to time, and we really have cut that off. I think since the
prices have gone up anyway. You go to a restaurant, they're charging an extra $4 per plate.
Well, and you don't, you got to wear your mask in, and you got to social distance, and you're just taking a chance every time you go out anyway. So, I mean, we try to be as cautious as we can because we both are working, and we do work outside the home as well as I work inside the home also. But my job does take me outside of the home too. So I have to be cautious because I don't ever want to give anything to anybody else, and I don't want to catch it and bring it home. So we do stay as cautious as we can. So we don't go out. We don't go out to dinner. We've gone out a couple of times, like I took you out for your birthday, but we tried to, we got a private.
But no, like if it's just Michael and I, we'll go out maybe once every 2 weeks, if that, lately. And that's just to get out of the house. That's I don't feel like cooking. Let's go do something, even though there's nothing to do. Sadly, that's literally it. There's nothing to do in that area. Everything is shut down in that area except for some of the restaurants. And we don't go hunting and stuff like that. And he's working 24/7. So, but if we have the boys, my favorite spot is to swing by that barbecue pit place and pick up, a sampler and mac and cheese for I mean, I'm spending $50. But it's a well-earned $50 that they like the food. I can just pick it up. They'll bring it out to my car. It's really no big hassle or anything.
And you're supporting a local business that might go under. You're supporting people so that they have a job.
And they only have 2 locations, so we know that's not a big business.
Right, and we really need to do that because we are seeing businesses go under too because, when you shut off the economy, people struggle. So,
my tummy says it's ready for Thanksgiving.
All right, we gotta go check our Thanksgiving meal.
Did you hear it? It said.
All right, I want to thank my daughter for coming over and doing this tag and
I'm talking about food. That's what it was.
And helping with this premiere. So. And I want to thank everybody for coming to the premiere. I want to thank everybody who's participating in the live streaming and to doing the premieres. And I want to thank everybody who's making donations. I'm going to do a big shout out video for everybody. Like I did last year at the end of this, I'm going to shout out the channels that helped out. I'm going to shout out the channels that have donated. You guys are all awesome. I love doing this every year. I'm going to give everybody out there a big thumbs up because you guys are awesome. I'm going to play, somebody's playing, the train. They're playing with the train in the other room. But I am going to put the intro and the outro on this video, and I want everybody to support Pet Monster because he makes those intros and outros for me, and everybody's always saying, I love your introduction. Well, I didn't make it. Okay, I'm giving all credit where credit is due. The monsters make it for me, and they're super awesome people, so I want y'all to support them and to support my YouTube family that's supporting me here with this this live streaming today. And I want to thank everybody and wish you a happy Thanksgiving, Christmas, and everything else. And she's
your camera has like a box thing that's like focusing on my face. I'm trying to outrace the box.
Like I said, she ain't right. So anyway, we're gonna let you guys go to the next channel, and I will put that next channel in the chat box over there so that you can get the link and go over to the next channel and support the next channel in the lineup. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you over at the next channel. Here's the outro. Bye now.